Hi there, welcome to Cusp Beauty Tarot. I'm here to do your October 9th through November 9th reading. This is for Aries-Taurus. It's for different parts of your life. So let's lay out the cards. Whenever you're watching, this is perfect. It's usually meant to be about a month span on this kind of a reading. So let's get your 3 overall cards. And thank you for being patient. Some of you have been waiting for the remainder of my readings to go up, so thank you. So these are your overarching cards, and I'm going to pull them, and then I'm going to read the whole thing. King of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, interesting. We got a couple on the table here. Bottom of the deck is Justice. So even more interesting, I think. Okay, we're going to read it all once it's out. The next energy that I'm reading for is your career, work, and finances. Aries-Taurus, career, work, and finances, October to November 2020. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the World, and 9 of Swords. That's ending on an interesting note, given what an auspicious good luck reading we have here. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Okay, so 10 of Wands and 9 of Swords. There could be a lot of busyness, burden, maybe even a little bit of conflict there, but we shall see. And let's see what's going on in your relationship and love life or important partnership that you're thinking about. So Aries, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you. I feel like I want to do a better shuffle for these. And I'm going to do another one. These are hard to shuffle sometimes. Okay. Oh, that one wants to come out. This is the relationship you're thinking about. Aries, Taurus. Three of Swords. 6 of Cups or Tides. Queen of Gardens or Queen of Pentacles again. King of Swords. I'm sorry, King of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. Okay. Hanging in there with somebody. Hanging in there despite angst, separation. And the Lovers or love. Okay. Pretty powerful. And I'm not going to read it yet, but I am going to pull an oracle from Soul's Journey for you. We'll see where that falls in afterward. Oh my. Okay. I took 3. I will take them all. They came out together. So we'll see what's happening with these oracles for you. And we'll pull one of the white light oracles. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here. And we're going to put these off to the side so you can see your spread. Let's get going. So you have an overarching energy of the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and there's a Temperance in between the two. So I actually feel like this is really a balanced, it's actually about a partnership. I mean, there's like no doubt for me, having some patience or balance or harmonizing around a partnership. Maybe it needed harmonizing. I'm getting the sense that it needed harmonizing because of the way these cards are situated, that it may not have always been harmonizing. There's more give and take associated with certain partnerships here. Even-handed justice, meaning even give and take. 10 of Cups, and again, weighing up the Two of Pentacles, which is also a balance card. So I think there's like a regaining of balance, a regaining of harmony, or a focus on that, a focus on equitable exchange, fair exchange, getting what you're giving is what I'm getting right now for Aries Taurus. That you see the big focus for you during this period is getting, kind of reciprocity and an important relationship, whether it's personal, work, or in both areas of your life. Relationships could be key, but it's about equanimity, fairness, and balance, harmony, patience. Like it's going to call up in you the ability to be patient. So look what's happening, in like your career sector. The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Pentacles, like an opportunity coming, like this grand, solid, tangible opportunity. The wheel's turning in your favor, and definitely things are not staying the same. There's some movement, and it's turning in your favor. And there's going to be an opportunity coming, an opportunity for some kind of offer, whether it's employment, whether it's income, and also, this 10 of Pentacles is like the ability to achieve abundance and like the whole shebang, abundance and fulfillment in multiple areas of your life based on where you're going. You look on a prosperity track. And the pinnacle of all that is the world, completing a chapter and really tapping into what the universe, this is very divinely guided. With the Wheel of Fortune in the world, whatever's happening in your career and work front is very divinely guided. And then you've got Temperance kind of over, looking all of that with the angel's wings. I mean, there's a lot of divinity here in terms of watching out for you. You may even have somebody in your life watching out for you currently, or maybe more so somebody that's no longer with you, but is kind of a guide or an angel for you, watching over you, which I don't usually say. I really don't usually say. But this is reading a lot like this for me. The one thing that I'm wondering is, this 9 of Swords, there's definitely something bothering you. Maybe it's at the end of this period. Maybe it's as you get further into November, but there's something that you're questioning. You're questioning maybe the veracity or the truth. Maybe somebody hasn't told you the full picture. Maybe you have a big decision to make and you're weighing it up and it's causing you stress. I might need to clarify that. So what else? This is generally a really good luck reading. Generally a really important partnership. Harmonizing reciprocity. Don't overgive. Doesn't matter which figure you would identify with. These are not necessarily male, female. They're just an energy of creating, energy of building, nurturing, good minds in business, good practical minds. It could be a good partnership in a family, but there's a stability factor, a harmonizing, leveling out, and a stability factor happening. And it looks like it's happening in this area of your life. Now, I will also say you're hanging in there and wanting to make that happen in your personal life. You're coming out of that period of maybe where it was a bit uneven, where maybe there was a separation or a lack of communication, loss, breakup of some sort. But there could be a reunion, or maybe many of you are reminiscing or hoping for a reunion with the 6 of Cups. Wanting to get back to less anxious and more simplistic times. I mean, you still also have the 8 of Wands about this ending here during this period. And in between, we have another couple here. What's interesting about this for me, though, in the romantic end, though, Aries Taurus, is we have the Queen looking out this way and the King has kind of his back. The King of Cups, I mean, it's like there. Like they're just they're right there and they're close to each other. And the bottom of the deck is Lovers. And there could be a decision or a reunion or a meeting of the minds happening. We've got Strength, Lovers, and we have the 9 of Wands again. This is 9 of Swords, mental anguish. 9 of Wands is a bit other, anxiety. But actually, I wasn't reading this right. This is actually the Eight of Wands. It's not anxiety and stress. It's communication coming in. So if you're the queen of gardens here, your King of Cups could be communicating, or you're communicating to them before this period's over. That could be multiple texts. It could be happening fast. It could be a flow of communication. But, you guys have a desire to reconnect. I think there's a desire to reconnect during this period. And I think this is a really strong and important partnership with the lovers. It's like a deep and soul related connection. So who knows what's going to happen with that, but this is not a bad luck omen here for this relationship. This is like capturing, what was really beautiful and pure about this relationship, recapturing that. Maybe, and communication coming of that intention. Communication is coming of that intention, and maybe you're moving past whatever hurt this was with this partnership, or maybe in a past one that might be tainting things. So I think it's a lot about fairness and reciprocity. So even in this relationship, be sure to, hold your boundaries where you need to, not overgive. And, it is about what's fair and equitable. Okay, so these oracles are courage, honesty, and death, which is about endings and beginnings. So courage, definitely courage. And I see that with the world, and I see that with the Temperance card and Justice. And there's some courage to get it right. Courage, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So if there's angst, if there's fears, if there's the Nine of Swords related to your career work, if there's any angst, that you're coming out of with this Three of Swords when it comes to relationships, you're going to have the courage to face those concerns courageously, to use that as a double word, but also with strength and conviction and what's needed, So that's beautiful. Along with that is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So again, I think there's a concern that it may not have always been even give and take. Like maybe if you were willing to give or be honest, you haven't always had that in return, which could have been the source of your heartbreak or loss with this person, and the angst, that you still may be wondering about in a work partnership. But you're holding your ground to the integrity of your own interest in being upfront, honest, and actually honest with yourself. I think that's really what this is about as well, honest with yourself. And then death. So I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So, you have endings, culmination with the World, culmination with the Ten of Pentacles. And definitely, if there's any transformation happening here, it's about an opportunity for new beginnings. If it's a rekindling, it's a new beginning. If it's completing a relationship or something, a pinnacle of something at work, it's a new beginning. But there's a beautiful transformation coming. So let's see what this other oracle is for you. Oh, we got the oracle that's on the back of the card, Aries-Taurus. So the beta of the spirit wolf. Look at this, the beta of the spirit wolf. I'm going to not read the whole thing because it's kind of long. These are really long readings, but let's see what it tells us in the White Light Oracle. And that's number 23. Let's see. The beta of the spirit wolf, number 23. Alana Fairchild Oracle deck. It's beautiful. Hers are also beautiful. Give yourself enough rest. Only then you will be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. Timing, Wheel of Fortune. So from times of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Confidence. Embrace transition. Oh my gosh. It's like every card we're hitting on. Confidence, change, transition. The death card is transition. Commit yourself to the tasks ahead of you and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any situation. So, we've just now hit on pretty much everything that this reading is telling you. There's a courage needed to stay true to yourself, to be honest with yourself, to stay focused, take good care of yourself, and feed whatever transition this is. The spirit wolf skillfully guides us through transitions and uncertainty. He enhances instinct, intuition, and presence so we can sense and avoid possible sabotage or traps and intelligently and safely find our way around them. Spirit wolf tunes us into our instincts without creating paranoia or hyper arousal. This is the medicine of awareness and engagement that comes from tuning in without fear, rather than from defensiveness, suspicion, and building walls against life. Where direct confrontation could stall a resolution or make matters worse, Spirit Wolf teaches us to soften our energy, appear less threatening, and therefore minimize the chance of the other party reacting aggressively out of fear. So this is telling you to soften your stance. It's like tapping into this Queen of Pentacles and Temperance energy that's showing up, a couple times in this innocent, lighter Six of Cups energy in order to accomplish things. That's amazingly online with this. This enhances the possibility of resolution. It calls for our lunar wisdom with the moon, for honoring the non-rational knowing of intuition, for trusting our spiritual instincts and inner sense of timing. The wolf is the unconventional yet reliable pathfinder. He shows us how to be flexible while remaining connected to your higher purpose. And here's the healing process. Give yourself a refreshing, invigorating body rub. You might like to put a slight pressure on top of your head, the base of your skull, where it meets your neck, and also behind the ears, down to the jaw. And then rub your shoulders, especially where your neck and shoulders meet. And then it kind of takes you down with your fists. You can pound and rub your lower back and your hips. If you wish, you can continue with this motion down the length of each leg and even into the soles of your feet. When you've completed the self-massage, take some slow, deep breaths and give yourself a chance to ground with gentle and playful movements. Six of Cups. Perhaps a few star jumps or even a quick jog on the spot, depending on what feels good, and say out loud with me, I have it within me to accomplish my soulful tasks with focus and effectiveness. I trust myself to find my way according to my own heart wisdom and with the strength of spirit that keeps me motivated to continue on my path while also meeting my needs for rest and replenishment. Recognize that you are a creative powerhouse who refuses to be obstructed on your path. Own your determined wolf-like badassery. You have completed your healing process. So it's just that combination of that balance of focus, intention, and staying on your task with rejuvenation and resetting and paying attention to your self-care. So it's that complete balance of taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, Queen of Pentacles. Do whatever is needed. And we know that when we do that first, everything else is possible, inside out. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love for you to comment if any of this resonated in terms of what you're going through right now. It's a beautiful reading, truly beautiful, Aries-Taurus. I wish you a lot of luck and love in this time period coming up, and we'll talk again soon.